two kids with a rare genetic disorder that is degenerative over time and will one day take their life. And yesterday we had the privilege of getting Hazel's Make-A-Wish granted. And my husband and I wanted to share the story with you guys. So we had been in process, I had been in process with Make-A-Wish for a while now. In fact, like a year plus, trying to decide what her wish would be. Not what would our wish be for Hazel, but what her wish would be. And we kind of laid it out and we're like, Hazel loves a few things. She loves people and she loves driving. And how many hours has she put on our tractor?
We put 400 hours on our lawnmower in just the last year.
Yeah.
Just driving around, it's what makes her happy, kind of recenters Hazel, and it just puts light into her day. And so driving was decided as, hey, that's what Hazel loves to do.
But how could we make that possible for a 7-year-old? And so Make-A-Wish made that possible. So yesterday we drove 2.5 hours all the way up to a little place called Cart Nation. And we walked into the doors and we really didn't know what to expect. So we walked into this room, really just out of a 2.5-hour car ride with a kid with special needs.
And when Julia says little place, this is enormous. It was much more than we were expecting. Very large building. They're manufacturing these basically luxury golf carts right here in East Tennessee. A ton of people were there waiting for us. People from Make-A-Wish East Tennessee and Cart Nation. And it was just a huge reception, a welcoming. It was overwhelming. We were not expecting that.
We walked into the room and everybody was lining the outside of the room. There were so many people there. And they had this huge sign in the back that was like welcoming Hazel for her Make-A-Wish. And I was shocked by the details of this event because they had gone on to our social media. We didn't tell them about the hazelnut movement or anything. And they had little hazelnut characters, which are the books that I write about our kids' story, on the poster and everything. It was pretty incredible. And they even sang Hazel her favorite song.
Yeah, Wheels on the Bus, oh boy.
Wheels on the Bus. So then it was time for the Make-A-Wish reveal, the real reveal. And we had no idea. We expected just a basic golf cart. We knew the golf cart was gonna be the wish that was being granted. And we walked out to basically golf cart meets side by side.
It's incredible. It's dare I say over the top for Hazel, but so kind that people would donate of their bottom line, their time, their efforts to.
And to be like, what really hit me yesterday was like how excited these people, these owners of this company were to give. And not only were they excited to give this gift to Hazel, but they were like, and we want to give this on top, and this on top, and this, and this, and this, and we have this in the future for you guys, and this. And it just feels very overwhelming to be given something so incredible.
Yeah, we feel, and we've discussed this a lot, we feel very undeserving.
Yes.
It's interesting because there's people we know that they have greater needs than us, or their situation's more difficult than ours. But we just feel like a lot of grace has been shown towards us, and specifically we have to remind ourselves, this is for Hazel. This isn't for Aaron and Julia.
When I think often, like I eliminate myself from the category that Make-A-Wish kids are in. But the reality is, because we try and give our kids like the most normal life that they can, and we don't live every day thinking they're dying today, because they're not today that we know of. But the reality of their disorder is that their disorder is killing them. And there are only 2 kids in the history of time who have lived longer than Hazel with her exact type of disorder.
That we know of.
That we know of, and prove us wrong, please. And the days are numbered. And so I feel like what's unique about this gift that we got through Make-A-Wish is the fact that it is a gift that it wasn't just that day. And a lot of Make-A-Wish is like you go on the trip, you get the wish, and then it's done. The gift that they gave us is a gift that our family is going to be experiencing experiencing and bringing joy to our family every single day of Hazel's life.
I laugh about that because now we have to drive Hazel around in her car. We're telling her that's Hazel's car. So we're going to be driving around on that a lot. We're going to put some hours on it, but it's
400 to minimum this next year.
Probably more, but it's comfortable. It's amazing. We'll show you guys more.
Yeah. So we just wanted to share our experience. Maybe you are a parent to a child of a degenerative disorder or who has a cancer diagnosis or who fits that Make-A-Wish realm. We just want to encourage you. I mean, I want to encourage you to apply for Make-A-Wish. You can apply as a parent. You can have your doctor apply. You can have a friend or family. If you are a friend or family of a child who fits this category, apply, because even though you might feel like my husband, who would probably have never applied for a program like this because he didn't want to, he's very
I don't want to
humble.
be a burden on anybody, and I don't want our kids ever to be, but I've been reminded so many times this is about Hazel.
Yeah.
And I need to remove my pride, my ego from it. And if you don't have a child or a family member in that position, consider donating.
Yeah.
And visiting even Cart Nation. That's an amazing little. I
Amazing
hesitate
facility.
to call. I don't golf, so it's
more
technically a
than
golf
golfing.
cart, but it's more than that. We're gonna be using
They
it
have
here
more
on
than golf carts.
yeah, it's basically a side by side. I even think they have a model that can be registered on the road. So
And for like hunting and all the things. But I want to encourage you that don't let yourself like be like how we would have been in holding your child back from becoming a Wish kid, because I know that it can be really hard to accept a gift like so lavish as this. So apply for Make-A-Wish, consider donating to Make-A-Wish, go visit Cart Nation's website, check them out. Any last words you want to say?
thank you.
Thank you so much, and keep following along, as we don't know what tomorrow brings for our kids, but we're here for today. Bye guys.